I'm probably gonna sweat profusely, but anywho, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to more. Welcome back to Moore's. Folly. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's feeling good, ready for a nice, restful night or a day, however that may be going for you. I just want to talk real quick about, not really just real quick. I think I want to talk. I want to make this video a relaxing video first and foremost, right? I want you to relax and have a good rest and whatnot. But I feel as though I want to talk about loneliness, and the role of ASMR. And my perspective has changed. After some recent events. I'll say this, being lonely is not just as simple. It's not as simple as oh, there's no one around me. Or when most people hear someone say that they feel lonely, when you hear someone say that they feel lonely, they usually think that that person feel as though that there's no one around them at all, or that the people around them do not see them, or while both of these cases are sometimes true. While both of these cases are sometimes true, I feel as though that oftentimes we don't realize when people may be suffering from it, because when they're light, they're fun, they're, really cool people to be around, or they don't have antisocial tendencies, but they, you don't know what the person goes to at home. You don't know who's there for them. Especially because these people, a lot of times after you guys' day is done, you don't really talk to them outside. You don't text these people. These people don't really get conversation outside of in person. So I say this to say that it's not always a situation of there's nobody physically there. A lot of times people think that they're there by just, just being there, acknowledging one. But people, I don't want to say that they need more than acknowledgement, but it's more than just about being oh, hey, X person. It's about seeing them, sitting down with them as you would somebody that you want to get something out of, or somebody that you're actually interested in, i.e. somebody that you want to get something out of. When a person comes very pure, when a person comes pure with pure intention, without any motivations, we tend to mistreat this person or take them for granted. Maybe not mistreat, but for sure take them for granted. Like, we don't really do anything to acknowledge them, bring them into the space, simply because quite literally they're after that they're more of a nuance or a place taker, if you will, in this space. This person act as like a furniture piece, feng shui. They're the vibe, they add vibe in the sense of usually this is the person that is, funny, or maybe the quiet one, but gives really good advice. Like, you ask yourself how, but it's really not about how are they lonely or like what. These are the questions that we should be asking ourselves. What is more so about? What is more so about is the structure by which that makes people, even when surrounded by people, even when, because some of these people who say they're lonely are even in relationships. So the question isn't about like what situation are these people in, it's more so about the situation that surrounds them. Virgil Abloh once said, I'm probably terribly misquoting him, but everybody's seen the Virgil video where he's like, he takes a can and he's like, if I just take a picture of this can, it's just a picture of a can. But if I take this picture of a can and put it in a white background, then it's art, And he said then that we should focus on not what is the subject, but what's surrounding the subject. What's the environment? What makes the subject? What makes the environment around the subject? What's the object around the subject? Or what is the subject subject to? Another way of looking at it. And that's what I think I urge us to do here when we look at the epidemic of loneliness. And I feel as though it is a very male-centered thing, conversation, but the truth is, from first-hand experience, like speaking as an educator, speaking as a person who's active in their community and talk to people, this is something that is cross-gen, all gen, even women feel lonely at times, like I said, within their relationships, and we have to look at what causes this. And I think it's part to the fact that we live in such selfish times, and we're ridiculed, and there's all these different metrics and types of people that all these different distractions, and like the people who would be your friend group, they're for Instagram now. They're for their friend. They're for the. They're literally for the streets. Not just your girl, bro. Not just your boyfriend. Like everybody's for the streets. Your friends are for Instagram. Instagram got your friends, and it's sad. They have more time to scroll than they have time to check up on you. They have more time to yearn over somebody that doesn't want them. And that's not to say that, like, not to condemn people who do that, but there's a there's more to life than that, and I feel like a lot of us fail to realize that, and the ones that show up for people still, they suffer. Um, the people who live to see their friends, the people who live for the group, the people who live, and a lot of people say that's weird, or a lot of people are like, we need each other. We are each other. We hold a mirror up to each other, you know? So, text your friends now. The ones that you haven't talked to in a while, the ones that you never really have deep conversation with, or the one that likes to have deep conversations that you don't really, want to get into. Text them to see how they're doing. They will, they will be grateful for it. Who needs that? That's when we get into the role of ASMR, and that's why I kind of wanted to make this video and make more videos like it. Just sitting with you, having a conversation, helping you rest, and, I don't know, knowledge helps me feel better about the situation I'm in, because life is unfolding, and I feel like we're supposed to learn from every day. Every day is another, like every full day is a piece of the puzzle that is life. And I think share perspectives across different perspectives of the puzzle. The more knowledge and the more secure we can be in our own lives. ASMR is there for people who, probably don't have people to just call, don't have anything to offer anybody, so people won't give them the time, but ASMR would, And I'm not sure if, like, there's a woman side of this. Like, if there is, like, I'm not privy to it, but I feel like women who try to, like, egregiously, like, obviously, like, you have to make your money, but the women who on this platform egregiously, like, use their YouTube as a funnel to, you know, milk people of their resources in exchange for, like, playing on their loneliness, is caused by the same system that we all, don't like. Leveraging that for profit shamelessly. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Although I understand it, I don't like that aspect of it. I think, once again, obviously, you have to make your money, your Patreon or whatever. But when it's done in a way that is like I said, playing on male loneliness, or specifically male loneliness, because I'm not sure like how it's done even a market. Like I'm not. Once again, if it is, I'm not privy to it. I would love to be educated on that because that's fascinating to me. But yeah, that's particularly. I just want to like note that because that is something I thought about, like that market of individuals who, like I said, egregiously play on the male loneliness thing for profit and funnel. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. But I hope this video was helpful. You're probably asleep by now. I hope you're asleep by now. But we have a really nice